happening. You will be shocked and surprised some of the funniest things that are going on right now. A presidential aspirant collapses structure into Peter Obi, joins Peter Obi Labour Party. You know that for the 2023 elections, we don't just have the People Democratic Party, the All Progressive Congress, Labour Party, or ANPP. There are other political parties. In fact, we have, is it 17 or 18 political parties participating, in the presidential election. And one of such party has looked at the status quo and say, you know what, probably there is something here with the acceptance that this man is getting from the Nigerian youth and the population who are seeing something different and think and knows that it is time for things to change. We need to do what is necessary and right. And so the ambition for the number one position has started to ensure that we get the right persons in place. Everyone is doing all they possibly can to ensure that, Peter Obi, wins. Other political party presidential aspirants are beginning to collapse their structure and ensure that they put everything in place for one. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. 2023 presidential aspirants collapse structure into Peter Obi's Labour Party. The supporters of the presidential ambition of Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has received a boost as a presidential aspirant of the nation rescue movement collapses structure into the party. Labour Party, in a post on its Twitter account on Wednesday evening, revealed that Martin Agbosa and his supporters, Emeka Mandela, a presidential aspirant aligned with Peter Obi's ambition, left their political party to stay with Peter Obi. According to the party, the presidential organization of Mandela officially collapsed into Labour Party for the former governor of Abia State. This is coming at a time Labour Party is working on merging with the new Nigerian People Party, NNPP, and its presidential candidate, Rabiu Kwankwaso, ahead of the 2023 election. The possibility of merging to push out the All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party is what is on ground. However, there seems to be a stumbling block as to who will be the presidential candidate and who is ready to step down to be the running mate. Announcing the development on Wednesday, the party wrote, Labour Party today welcome new members to our great party. New members include Chief Martin Basso and his supporters, Dr. Emeka Mandela, presidential aspirant of the Nation Rescue Movement, NRM, whose presidential organization officially collapsed into the Labour Party for Peter Obi today. So Labour Party is taking the nation by storm. Things are beginning to become really very different. It's no longer business as usual, as Nigerians can see that there is the dawn of a new day. Yes, other parties, political parties, are beginning to align, associate with Peter Obi. Now, Peter Obi at this time is in talks with the likes of Kwankwaso. Okay, Kwankwaso is the new Nigerian party man, and Peter Obi and himself, are in talks to see how they can form a formidable force and team to bring an end, to what is currently on ground. So Peter Obi, a lot of youth Nigerians are getting their PVCs to ensure that at the end of the day, the victory is resounding because we are tired of the status quo. We are tired of the same people over and over again who have no love, no iota of concern for Nigeria to become great. And all they do is for me, myself, and I. There's nobody that thrives, that become a good and a better leader with me, myself, and I. It doesn't work. It does not work that way. Me, myself, and I there is no way on that ground. There's no me, myself, and I. No, no me, myself, and I. It's a collective, collective thing we do intentionally together. We don't do it sideways. We don't try to do it here and there. We ensure that we are standing for what is right. We are doing what is necessary to bring Nigeria out of our present predicament. Getting your PVC is not a debate. It's not a question. It's a reality. It's what we must work at. It's what we must do. It's everything we must put together to ensure that at the end of the day, that dream that we've so longed for, that thing we want to see become a reality. You see, where we can have real leaders who can potentially represent us in the international settings, square of the nations of the world, and have our interest at heart and ensure that we are well represented and our interests are thought about when decisions are being made. Did you hear? Yesterday, 39 Nigerians were deported from the United Kingdom. 39. There was a time in this country, are you listening? There was a time in this country that people from my father was, his English teacher was a white woman from Great Britain who came to Nigeria back then in the 70s for greener pastures. Yes, came to Nigeria for greener pastures, and she was the English teacher. Today, what was it? Reverses the case. That is what happened when you don't put your house together. That's what happened when you neglect who you are supposed to be. People who, you once looked up to you, you begin to look up to them. It's not the best of position or the best of place to be. When you are there, it's easy to get to the top. But to maintain being at the top, that's where the real work is. Getting to the top should not really sincerely be a problem, but maintaining the status quo of being there is what really matters. Is what all that we need to really, ensure becomes the order of the day. Maintaining it. So these are, hard-earned truth that we need to all get together, understand, and work with. Because as it stands today, if we must change things, we must work at it. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.